everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini, this is the Enchanter Planner, and we are talking planner layouts today. So, as I mentioned in the earlier video, or the other video, as it's that time of year where everybody is looking to get new planners and get all set up for the new year, I'm coming at you today with a video on the different planner layouts and how I use some of them and what my preferences are. So, as we talked about in the first one, Happy Planner's bread and butter is really their classic size. And more importantly, it's really their classic vertical. Like, let's just be honest, it's their classic vertical. But this is an easy to find planner. There's always lots of them and a lot of variety. So this one you can always bank on getting. What I have found in past is not all planners make it into all releases every year. So if you get one planner and you really like it, you may not be able to use it the next year if it's one of those offshoot type of planners, as I call them. Without fail, Happy Planner always releases horizontal, dashboard, and vertical. And then of course the teacher planners always get released in the spring. So there's those four main planners without fail that always get released. This classic vertical, of course, is 7 inches across, 9.25 high, and it comes with 9 discs. Versatile. All I have to say about the versatile, like it's super versatile. I use my classic vertical for just my general day-to-day catch-all. Everything and the kitchen sink literally goes in this planner. Events, birthdays, appointments, errands, groceries, if I've got a film, housework, everything goes into this planner. It's my home base, if you will. It's sort of the overview of other things. It takes care of everything. Now, that being said though, versatility wise, I've seen this planner used a lot of different ways. I've seen moms use it who have, a couple of kids, and each kid will have a row and they'll put in their sports or whatever else is on the agenda for the week. I've seen it split into sort of a wife and a husband and then a general to-do sort of thing. I've seen it used as a health planner. I've seen it used as, business planner. I've seen it used as a journal. This is a very, very versatile planner. It's really easy to find all the time. This particular one is an 18-month, which means that it came out in the spring. And you'll always know on the front here, so it says 18-month planner, vertical layout, and then it'll tell you when it runs from, in this case, July 2022 to December 2023. And on the back, you'll find this image. Now, don't hold too much stock in this though. This is sort of Happy Planner's generic image that goes on every single vertical planner. So this is not necessarily indicative of what it's going to look like on the inside. And because they're packaged the way they are, you can't always get a good look at what they look like on the inside, but I'm going to show you a trick. I'm going to show you a trick, gang. So when you are looking at Happy Planners, they come in this plastic piece. So I cheat a little bit. I take this guy off and then I slide it off. And then when I open it up, I will shift this plastic just enough. Usually it's in the center. This one's a bit low, but I will center it enough that I can get over here into the corner, and I can lift it up just ever so slightly without bending it to take a look and see what the planner looks like on the spine, because otherwise you can't see it. And then you can generally sort of take a peek inside this way and get a look at what the pages look like, because I'm after neutral planners. I don't want any color. I don't want to have to fight with other color on the page every week. I am one of those, please, neutral planner all the way. So I know not everybody is, but I am very much about that neutral life. I'm just going to stick this back on there. Okay, so that is a way that you can get a look inside the planner before buying it and finding out you don't particularly care for it. In this case, this one tells you that it's a 12-month planner. It's a vertical layout, and it goes from January to December of 2023. So there's the vertical layout. Now we're going to look at another one. Okay, we're going to look at the teacher layout next. The teacher layout, again, is a classic size. It does come in a big. This is, again, 7 by 9.25. It has 9 discs. This planner starts in August. It's funny because some of the planners start in July. When on the 18-month planners start in July, the teacher planners start in August, which, you know, I'm like, whatever works, man. But this, it's running in line with the school year, right? So let's open up and have a look. Now, the teacher planner is another extremely versatile planner. I use it for health planning. So I redate it, and then I use the top, middle, and this one for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then I will usually either put in movement or lately I've been putting in gratitude because movement has just been off the table. So I'm tired of fighting with myself every week. So we're going to eliminate that category for now. And then in the bottom, I will track stats. So I've got like my water intake, my sleep score, my hours of sleep. Sometimes I add more categories, but these are always the same 3 categories. But I've seen this planner used as a catch-all, so like very similar to what I use my own vertical as. So everything in the kitchen sink goes in here, like a row for finance and finance and errands and house and, you know, some other categories. I've seen it done that way. I've also seen this used for social media planning. I tried it as a social media planner. It didn't quite work for me because there's not enough room to write in the little boxes, but you know, overall, I love this planner for health. Like it is so functional, like so functional. A little bit less on the decor, but super functional. I've also seen this planner used for journaling. I've seen it used for a variety of different things. So if you're thinking about picking up a teacher planner, if you can't find one now, you'll have to wait until probably March, April-ish of 2023 before they will be released into the market again, because that's when these guys are released. So let's move that one out of the way. Now, let's take a look at this one. This is a color block layout. So when we open it up, it looks like this. Similar, very similar to the teacher layout, with the exception of this one is dated at the top. It's not dated down the side, but it still has these little columns. And I like this planner because if I don't particularly need anything on the weekend, I have this big open space I can do whatever I want with. I've played with this one as a social media planner. It worked not too bad. I've also played with it as a meal planner. Again, it was pretty useful that way. What else have I used this one for? I've tried it meal planning. I've tried it as a catch-all, and I've tried it as social media. So again, similar things, very, very functional. I pick these guys up when they're, you know, kind of on clearance, and then I've got options. I've got options, people. I like options. Okay, then, oh, good grief. We also have a Skinny Classic. So the planners we've talked about so far have 9 discs. They're 7 across, or yeah, 7 across and 9.25 high. We're talking about now is a Skinny Classic. Now the Skinny Classic is 4.125 across by 9 high. And it's got a unique layout to it. It's kind of a dashboard, but not quite a dashboard. What I like about it is it's got this monthly overview section. So you've got your monthly calendar, you've got a place to take notes, and then you have this whole monthly overview that you can use to slot in birthdays, anniversaries, or things that need to be done. I really appreciate that they have shaded the weekends to separate them and make them a little bit more prominent. And then we have this layout, which is fantastic. I really, really loved using this planner. The problem is this is a planner that does not always get released in all of the releases. So I fell in love with it one year and was not able to get it for the next year. So it was kind of a bummer, but I do really like the Skinny Classic. I really like it. I think it's fun and it makes a good on-the-go planner. Not too bad. Now, that's the color block. I gotta get over here. Oh, good grief. Now we're gonna talk about this one, which is the monthly layout. Actually, before we head to that one, let's do these guys. Okay. These are minis. Minis are, oh, excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, no, I'm not gonna sneeze. Come on, mini. Okay, so minis are 4.625 across and 7 inches high, and they have 7 discs. These guys, most of these all come on mini discs, like the Skinny Classic, the Skinny Minis, and the Minis. And this one is a dashboard layout. Mini dashboard is by far my favorite, but I bought one 3 years in a row now and it's barely got used. I buy them to be on the go, but I'm very rarely on the go, so they don't get used and I don't like wasting supplies. So this won't be making it into my rotation for 2023, but they are cute, right? And I mean, the Skinny Mini I really like because it is literally just a smaller version of the Skinny Classic. So again, you've got your month overview and then the pages are laid out the same. But I mean, like, this guy's really tiny. Like, he's perfect for those small purses. Like, if you have a tiny purse, like, this is perfect. This is a good size as well for a purse. And I mean, overall, the Skinny Classic wasn't too bad too. This one was a bit big, not gonna lie. But these two work really well. But I'm very rarely on the go, so there's not much point in that. I also have a mini vertical, which I got as a bonus perk on one of my orders from Happy Planner. Got this free little Disney planner, which I absolutely adored. I thought it was super cute, but I can't use a mini vertical. This is just too little. It's so tiny. But I know people that use it quite successfully, but it has cute little discs. I love it. Eventually, I'm gonna have to find homes for all of these things because I can't keep storing them. Okay, so let's move on to this planner. This planner is a monthly layout. So not only, excuse me, come on. Not only do you have your month, you have this great monthly dashboard where you've got 3 areas for habit tracking. You've got an area to put in monthly goals if you'd like. You can check off some items, notes to self, jot it down, priorities, and then your gratitude section. I love this layout. I think it's it's super functional. I love it. The only tricky part is the decor, but when we flip over into these pages, if you are a list maker, this layout is probably the best bang for your buck because it literally gives you items like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It gives you 6 slots that you can write in things you need to do every day. And for the most part, it's undated. So you can put in your numbers and decide how you're going to use it. So maybe you don't need all 7 days, right? You can use it as you see fit. I'm currently using this to track things that I use in videos when I'm filming, but I've used it for just a general day-to-day catch-all as well. Love it. This is a great layout. Next up, we have the Big. Now, Big comes in teacher, it comes in vertical, and it comes in horizontal, and it comes in dashboard. I only have, do I have any of the teacher stuff left in here, or did I did. Oh, did I keep any of the pages, or did I just keep the dividers? Looks like I just kept the dividers. So this originally was a Big teacher planner. And then I converted it into a dashboard planner that I printed out, which is in here somewhere. Hold on, let me see. That's not it. Did I just put in the paper? It's here, I promise. It is. There it is. I tried using this. It was just way too big. Way too big. But a lot of people like the Big because it has so much room. I find it has too much room for me, but I know a lot of planners that use it and absolutely love the Big because it affords them the ability to like go really crazy with decor and still keep it super, super functional. I'm like, it's too big. I like the Classic is my happy place personally. Now they have other layouts that I do not possess, but there are a couple more I can show you. So I've shown you my teacher. I can show you my horizontal. Granted, most of it's already pretty much filled out, but let's pop into my horizontal planner. I use this planner as a journal. Love the horizontal as a journal. But I've also seen it used very, very functionally. Squared Plans, Stephanie at Squared Plans uses a horizontal as her like day-to-day planner, and she does some really, really neat things with it and the layout. So if you're interested in a horizontal planner, I would definitely check out her channel because she's got lots and lots of videos on how she has decorated her horizontal. But I love the horizontal. It makes a beautiful journal. Okay, so that is this. And again, this is a classic size. It's got the 9 discs. That's my horizontal. I've shown you the vertical, and I've shown you a big dashboard, but we have not talked about a classic dashboard. Again, they're going to be predominantly filled out because it's pretty much the end of the year. But I use my dashboard for social media. So I just randomly flip to this page. It's the week of Halloween, just before Halloween. So I use this very functionally, but I love the dashboard. I could easily move my day-to-day into the dashboard. If I didn't like decorating the vertical so much, I probably would just get a second dashboard planner. That's how much I love it. But I do really like and I enjoy decorating the vertical. But as you can see, I use it rather functionally, and I still manage to get decor in here. And I have fun in this planner. I really do. So much fun. So we've showed you the classic dashboard. We've shown you the classic horizontal. We've shown you the classic vertical. We've shown you the teacher. The only one I don't have is a lined vertical. But what else I could show you that is a recent addition to Happy Planners lineup is daily planners. Instead of just the daily extension sheets sort of thing, they're actually offering like daily planners now, which is kind of nice. So I picked this one up and I've been using it as I need to. I personally love it because it's neutral. But again, if you're a list maker and you don't need anything super fancy, you may only need something like this because it's got your priorities for the day and it's got a big checklist, and then it's got sections that you can put in little notes and reminders or, you know, details about your day. And I'm really using this and I love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so we've done dashboard, we've done horizontal, we've done teacher, we've done monthly, we've done health, we've done color block, we've done the skinny classic, we've done the skinny mini, we've done the mini planners. Like I said, the only one I don't have, well, actually there's a few. I don't have Happy Planners Health Planner. I don't have their recovery planner. And I don't have, they've brought out a few new ones in the last few years that don't really suit what I need for my life. So I haven't really bought them, but there are some interesting other ones. But like I said, the only thing I would exercise caution on is if you're new to Happy Planner, probably sticking with one of their bread and butter planners is a best bet because you know that it's going to be released and you'll be able to continue on with it. And if you're new to decorative planning, honestly, the classic vertical is probably the best one for you because most of the stickers, I mean, not all of them, but a good portion of the stickers are sized to fit the classic vertical. And you'll probably find it far less frustrating to be decorating a planner that is the same size as the stickers until you get a little bit more comfortable with your planning style and your planning aesthetic. So that's a wrap, you guys. If you have any questions, drop them down below in the comments. If you are new to the channel, drop us a comment. Let us know you're new so we can formally welcome you to our wonderful community. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I will see you next time. Ciao.